Decibels, a unit of measure for a sound to determine how loud or how quiet that sound might be. A whisper carries but a few. A jet engine on a commercial airliner or an explosion carries enough to take away your ability to hear. And in between the whisper of a small voice or the roar of an aircraft or even an explosion, there are a variety of decibels to be measured. There is one sound, however, that can be lower than a whisper and at the same time louder than any aircraft ever built, and even louder and more devastating than, say, an atomic bomb or a nuclear explosion. In fact, this sound, dare I say it, can even beat the sound of what the theoretical Big Bang explosion would have made. That sound is silence. This sound, or lack thereof in its direct definition, can be and all too often is the worst. And it can even lead to the end of life itself. It doesn't just take away your hearing. It can take away your very will to live. Communication is as vital as the air you breathe, the food you eat, the water you drink. Without it comes doubt, much like being suffocated, concern, much like the feeling of being starved, and then there's anxiety, the equivalent to the feeling of death from a full-blown massive heart attack. This is to name but a few negative thoughts and or emotions. If and or when you know someone who may be going through a bad time and you don't hear from them for a while, never assume that that's a good thing. Silence is never good. Never assume things may be getting better or even going well. All too often, that just may be the very opposite. And for God's sake, if someone asks you for a minute of your time, stop and give them 2. As the Bible says, do not say to your neighbor, go and come back, and tomorrow I will give it when you have it with you. Proverbs 3:28. Always remember, silence is never golden. Anyway, that's how I see it.